Hi Chris, nice to see you today. Just want to go over a couple of points we discussed during today's session. The video here on the left hand side is one we took right at the beginning of the session. The one on the right is what we took after we've worked on a few different things. So first of all, really, one of the things we discussed was your ball position, so we just moved that back a touch. We got the feeling that was a little bit too far forward, so we just moved that back more to the centre. Also, we did touch on maintaining the centeredness of your head during the golf swing. You had a little tendency to sort of, as you're pushing your weight forwards on the downswing, to let your head sort of drift back behind the golf ball, occasionally causing you to catch the ground a little bit heavy, or catching the ball a little bit thin. So just be aware of that when you're practicing this week. But the main area we discussed was your swing playing and that direction of the golf swing, or the path of your swing throughout. So we'll have a quick look at the swing on the left hand side. I've just put the red line up there to show what your swing playing is like. So we discussed that we take the club a little bit back on the inside on the way up, and then we have a little bit of a movement forwards with your hands there, where your club the club and your swing playing then become a little bit steep. You do quite well to reroute it and try and get it back into position. However, just as you're coming into impact there, the club is working slightly, very slightly on the inside, but then working quite quickly to the left through impact. And you can see there you're trying very, very hard to rotate your forearms to save the shot, creating a couple of shots there where you're getting the fade spin. When you've managed to rotate your forearms enough, you're getting the pull shot that you've been experiencing as well. And that's just because of the movements on the inside through impact and early into the follow-through position. So we've just got you working on more of a one-plane swing later on in the session, because that's what you preferred and you found easier to work with. So we'll just compare the difference with that. So the one on the right-hand side again, the backswing, still a bit inside, still a bit flat, but again, if we're working on the one plane swing, we're looking to bring the club back down now on a similar plane itself. So we just compare the two. Okay, so very similar positions there at the top. You can see there your hands are moving forward and getting a little bit steeper on that plane. We're working on the one plane swing. Your hands still have a tendency to move slightly forwards, but not quite as far. And the good position there about that one is that your hands and the club are now perfectly on plane. What that does, that will allow you to deliver the club much more from an inside path, and also reduce that movement to the left. So it's going to allow you to swing the club more on a natural arc, as we say there, around that basket, rather than coming sort of making a left turn at impact and then coming into the basket itself. So with a one plane swing there, allows you to bring the club more from the inside, and again deliver the club inside and then working the club naturally back around, or swinging around that basket, creating the much better, more consistent shots that you've got there. So the dispersion that you're going to have in those shots is going to be a lot narrower. The shots that you're tending to hit with the new swing plane would be a slight push or a nice draw, whereas the shots that you was having before with that movement across the golf ball was pulls, pull hooks, and big fades. So if you keep working on those drills, making sure that you're swinging on the one plane swing and swinging around the basket in the follow through. If you've got any problems, just give me a call, or I look forward to if you want to see me up at the golf club anytime soon. But on the other hand, good luck with it, and I'll see you soon.